Gaming laptops don't have to look like they came from a sci-fi movie. Remember those times when gaming laptops were covered in aggressive red lines and RGB everywhere? Well, it's 2025 and things have changed. What if you could have all the power of an RTX 4080, but in a sleek professional package that wouldn't make your coworkers raise eyebrows? Reddit users have been asking this exact question, and we found the answers. These laptops pack serious gaming performance while looking like regular work machines. Perfect for that meeting in the morning and some Cyberpunk 2077 during lunch break. Today we are looking at the Gigabyte Aorus 16X is what happens when you want a gaming laptop that doesn't scream "I play games" at everyone in the coffee shop. Sure, it's got some subtle design elements that hint at its gaming roots, but you won't find aggressive angles or rainbow lighting here. What you will find is a 16-inch-old display running at 240 Hz with a 2025 Intel Core i9-14900X processor and R5080 graphics card with 16 GB of VRAM. That's a lot of power packed into something that looks more like a business laptop than a gaming rig. The best part, this thing starts at $2,999 which might sound expensive, but for what you're getting, it's actually pretty competitive. Using this laptop is like having a sleeper car. You know, those regular-looking cars that are actually super fast. The aluminum chassis feels premium, and at 5.7 pounds, it's not exactly light, but it's still portable enough to carry around campus or to the office. The keyboard has this nice tactile feel with just the right amount of travel, and the trackpad is huge, which is great for those times when you're not gaming with a mouse. The cooling system is impressive too. Even when running demanding games like Cyberpunk 2077 at max settings, the laptop stays surprisingly quiet. And unlike many gaming laptops, the battery life isn't terrible. You can get about 6 hours of regular use, though gaming will drain it much faster. The 16-inch screen hits all the right notes with amazing colors and deep blacks, plus it's bright enough to use outdoors. If you're looking for a powerful laptop that won't make you stand out in a professional setting, this might be exactly what you need. Have you ever wanted a gaming laptop that looks like it belongs in a board meeting? The Asus ROG Strix Scar might surprise you. From the outside, it's clean and professional, with just a subtle ROG logo that could pass for any tech company's branding. But inside, that's where things get interesting. We're looking at the latest Intel Core Ultra 9 processor 275X with 8 performance cores and 16 efficient cores. Plus, there's an RTX 5090 graphics card pushing 175 watts of power. Those numbers might not mean much to everyone, but think of it this way. This laptop can handle pretty much any game you throw at it, while also crushing video editing and 3D rendering tasks. Using this laptop feels like having a secret weapon. The screen is incredible, with colors that pop and blacks that are deep enough to get lost in. The keyboard feels great for both typing and gaming, and the trackpad is responsive enough that you won't always need a mouse for regular work. What really impressed me was how quiet it stays even when running demanding games. The cooling system is doing some serious work behind the scenes, but you'd never know it from the outside. Battery life is decent too, giving you around 5 to 6 hours of regular use. And thanks to that MUX switch with NVIDIA Advanced Optimus, you can squeeze out even more battery life when you're not gaming. At $3,499, it's definitely an investment. But you're getting a laptop that can handle both work and play without breaking a sweat or drawing unwanted attention. Remember when laptops had to choose between being powerful or portable? The Razer Blade 16 just said, why not both? This laptop is turning heads in 2025 as Razer's thinnest gaming laptop ever, but don't let that fool you. Inside this sleek machine, you're getting the latest RTX 5070 with 12 GB of RAM. It's paired with AMD's newest Ryzen 9 98945HX processor that's got some serious AI muscle. The display is a 16-inch mini LED panel running at 240 Hz with a resolution of 25560 by 1600, and let me tell you, games look incredible on this thing. What makes this really interesting is the price point starting at $2,799. It's actually cheaper than both the Gigabyte and the Asus we just looked at. Using the Razer Blade 16 feels like using a MacBook that secretly loves gaming. The build quality is fantastic, all aluminum, with this stealthy black finish that somehow manages to look professional while hiding some serious gaming power. At just 4.4 pounds, it's noticeably lighter than most gaming laptops. And the power brick isn't huge either. The The keyboard has this nice, tactile feel that's great for both gaming and typing up documents, and the trackpad is massive and super smooth. What really stands out is how this laptop handles heat. Even when playing demanding games, it stays relatively cool and quiet, which is impressive considering how thin it is. You're looking at about 7 hours of battery life for regular work, which is pretty good for a gaming laptop in 2025. The mini LED screen is bright enough to use outside, and the colors are accurate enough for serious creative work. If you want a laptop that can hang with the best gaming machines, but